Peace and love, brothers and sisters. Peace and love. Y'all know who it be. It's always me. It's the balanced, never unbalanced aquamarine amicus warrior, the Hail Ka, and I'm here to drop that knowledge and speak my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. So you know I gotta drop that knowledge and speak my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. It don't matter what race or what color you be, I'm gonna drop that knowledge and speak my peace for all of you that wanna hear me. Now, like I was saying not too long ago, I'm getting really tired of the toxified pollution of our planet and our city. Yeah, I'm in the city right now. I wish I was in nature, someplace more peaceful. But, I had to make do with what I got and whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. But my point I'm trying to make to y'all is today, is that as a Heyoka, I'd have seen, heard, and had to act backwards, do things forward, do opposite of what society wants me to do. Because all the time, I've seen destruction, I've seen chaos, I've seen disorder, I've seen misconduct, I've seen stuff that will make you want to vomit, okay? How we treat each other, how we hurt each other, how we want to destroy one another, how we don't give a fuck about one another. As y'all can see, even though I'm inside the city, I'm still staying up under my trees so I can feel the energy and the knowledge of the ancestors and the cosmic trees. I ain't never been stung by a bee. Bees always fly around me. People also say to me, I've been stung by a bee, or I've been stung by a bee. I said, that ain't never been me. I guess bees just know when they see royalty not to harm royalty, okay? But my point I'm trying to make to y'all is this. It's very simple. Why is it we have not come together yet? We fight with our neighbors, we fight with our cousins, we fight with our sisters, we fight with our brothers. We constantly want to fight, and we never extend the left hand of peace. Now, y'all don't understand what I'm saying when I say the left hand of peace, okay? When I say extending the left hand of peace, I mean the left hand of peace, not the right hand of vengeance, okay, and destruction and chaos and disorder, okay? Because there are so many people who say, oh, we want peace and we want love and we want happiness and all this type of good shit. But really, we're extending the right hand of vengeance. Like it says in the good book, it says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. It's not talking about the Lord of heaven. It's talking about the Lord of hell, okay? So why would you want to extend the right hand of vengeance when all that is going to get you is shot, hurt, or in jail, incarcerated, on death row, or hurting somebody else just because you feel hurt all your life, or saying something verbally to hurt somebody just because you feel hurt all your life? But hey, the old saying is sticks and stones may break my bones, but the words of the Creator will never harm me. Now, I'm saying all that to say this, my brothers and sisters. We really need to rise up and come together and realize that we can govern ourselves, okay? We are our own keepers. We don't need to be harming one another or scaring one another with false illusionary weapons of mass destruction. We don't need to be toxifying our own planet with toxified cities, with toxified factories of pollution that toxify our rivers so we can't fish, or toxify our sky so the eye of the Creator cannot see his humble children, okay? And that's real talk. So we seem to be forgetting that we are all the Creator's children. We are all, children of the Creator. So like I said, I'm the Heyoka, and that's a tribal beat, and I'm dropping my knowledge and speaking my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. But like I said, the reason why I'm dropping my knowledge and speaking my peace from the city is because I wasn't able to get out to, my peace of nature right now. But even inside this toxified city, there's still trees of life, which is amazing, seeing as how big pharma and companies that do a lot of logging wants to chop down every tree and build a city or a dumbass factory or something stupid like that. I guess they started to realize that, hey, trees create oxygen and life-giving energy, which we need to thrive and survive. Go on my Twitter, go on my Instagram, go on my YouTube, and you'll see I posted a photo of a tree bleeding because it was hurt, because it had been chopped down. And if that was true, then that means trees are the same as me and you. So y'all need to think about that for a second. Okay? Can we think about that for a second? If we don't stop harming our planet, we won't have a planet no more. If we don't stop destroying one another, there won't be us here or our children or great-grandchildren to inherit the planet. If we don't stop discriminating against race and color and religion and background and who looks like what and you look like this and all this kind of crap, then guess what? We won't have a planet no more. And I'm going straight into your face right now so you will hear these words I am saying to you. We really need to wake up, okay? We are so busy ready to destroy one another, ready to harm one another, ready to hurt one another, that we don't realize that we are becoming our own worst enemy. That we don't realize we are our own worst enemy. That we don't realize that we are harming one another and we are not helping one another. We are hurting people left and right, and we really gotta stop it. We are not helping nobody by creating race wars like Russia and Ukraine. Okay? Russia wants to take back Ukraine so they can build their big old Soviet power back. That's just stupid as fuck. Who is that helping? Nobody. Nobody whatsoever. And then, to make matters worse, we sit up here and act like we're so evolved, but we're fighting with other countries across the land and sea for what? Gold, oil, and drugs? Who does that help? Nobody. That helps nobody. It does a whole lot of hurting. Y'all need to rise up and wise up. So like I said, my message today was holy night. Because, look at that. A bee just flew on my arm. It didn't even sting me or nothing. It knew I was royalty. It knew not to touch me. Okay? Bees only sting people who are not indigenous to this land. People who want to harm the living creatures of the land, like dogs, cats, rabbits, foxes, birds, and bees, and bats, and owls, and stuff. If you ever harmed a part of nature, then guess what? Nature will fight back and harm you too. So guess what? You best be nice to nature, otherwise nature is gonna fuck you up. So deal with that. Okay? Like I said, I extend the left hand of peace all the time, because the right hand of vengeance gets me nowhere. People also say, oh, I'm shaking your hand because I want peace. Well, really, you should be shaking with your left hand, because the left hand is closer to the creator than the right hand is. But people don't realize that. So we constantly sit up here and fight, kill, destroy, and harm one another like, there's no tomorrow. But we really need to rise up and rise up. So like I said, my message today was simple. And it's been that way. Do we want the knowledge of the trees and the ancestors that be? Or do we want the toxified pollution of a city that will never grow? That's why I like watching this Star Trek Discovery. Because even though they have evolved so much to have a citadel where they had trees inside of an entire dome, they still had a whole planet where a giant tree that was planted by their children and great-grandchildren was still thriving and big as fuck, okay? And that said a lot for the future of this planet. Because if they can do that in actual artificial space and artificial TV shows and stuff like that, then maybe we could do that in real life and actually get our planet back to thriving the way it should be. So it shouldn't take a global disaster for us to come together and want to help one another. Come on, y'all. This is the Hellcat. This is what I do. I drop that knowledge and I speak my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land to see. It don't matter what race or what color or if you have no religion you be. I'm still going to let you hear this knowledge so you will know that we got to be okay. But we can't be okay. There's a song by Trey Sings. It's called Open Up Your Eyes, because we are blind to the injustice. We have become blind, people. We don't see anymore, okay? And it's sad. We don't see the corruption that's happening. We don't see the corrupt politicians that's toxifying our cities and causing wars. We don't see none of that. But we constantly ready to download the latest song by some artist. Yeah, I like to listen to music too. But I like to be able to breathe without walking outside in a face mask and wearing gloves and masks, because oh, we got a new virus out here, some shit like that. Wise up and rise up, my brothers and sisters. I done spoken my piece. Peace.